with a video response to Cisco 76's 250 subs contest. I am sitting here in my man cave with my bar behind me, and everything that follows is live with no edits. So hopefully it'll work out as I planned. But basically, he wants us to tell him what our favorite summertime drink is. And I have to say that my favorite summertime drink is my favorite anytime drink. And I'm going to talk about two variations of it today, but the first one we'll go with is the classic. And it's the Long Island iced tea, which has nothing whatever to do with iced tea, but it's a fantastic alcoholic drink. And if you haven't had one, I highly recommend it. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make a Long Island iced tea. I'll start by going back here and getting out Boston Shaker. I have one of these. Alright, and then I need to have a glass to put my Long Island iced tea in. I'm going to go with, let's go with this. This will be more fun. This will be my Doctor Who TARDIS glass, which is kind of cool because when I pour a nice frosty Long Island iced tea in here, the TARDIS turns blue. So we got that. Now, ingredients for a Long Island iced tea. We start with vodka. This would be a Svedka vodka, Swedish vodka, and me being Swedish, we like our Swedish vodka. We have our Juarez Gold off-the-shelf crap style tequila. And the best thing about Long Island iced teas is there's so much liquor in these things that it really doesn't matter how good or bad the liquor you put in it is, because it all kind of evens out in the end. You can use top shelf if you want, but it's not required. We have some Bacardi light rum. And we have some well gin. So yes, that's 4 very large bottles of pretty much alcohol that any stock bar should have. So then, you can do it a couple of ways. You can do it with just those 4, but I like to put in a little triple sec. Now, for those who don't know, triple sec is an orange liqueur, has an orange flavor. So that adds a little something to it, I guess. So then, that's all the alcoholic ingredients. So for non-alcoholic ingredients, you head over here to the fridge. You get some Coca-Cola, in this case Coke Zero. Regular Coke is fine, doesn't really matter because you only put in a splash of it anyway. It's basically just for the color. And then, hopefully, oh yeah, here it is. And then, the all-important sweet and sour mix. This is pretty much what flavors your Long Island iced tea. I mean, you get some flavor from the alcohols, but this is the primary flavor. So, there's that. Now, let's see if I can really screw this up. We need to start with some ice. Some ice in here. And I'm a big fan of the shaken, not stirred motto. So there you go, ice. And then you do this. Now, luckily, I don't know if you noticed when I showed you all these bottles, but they all have speed pourers on them. So what you do is grab all your big bottles, like this, and you just pour until you have what you think you need. And that was not the fiasco I thought it might be. So then, same amount of triple sec. It's equal quantities of all of that. Triple sec. Take your sweet and sour mix. Pour in however much you think you need to be able to tolerate the drink. Probably, you have basically 5 shots of alcohol, so you should probably go with 2.5 to 3 shots, maybe even a little more, maybe 4 shots. Ah! My lens popped out. Sugar! Don't need those anyway. Okay, so so I would say probably 4 shots, maybe even 5 shots, to even out all the alcohol in there. And then, to make it actually look like an iced tea, throw in a little bit of Coke. You don't have to put in much, maybe a shot worth. Probably don't even need that much. So then, oh, I've got too much in here. This is going to be a hefty Long Island. So, how am I going to do this? Let's do it this way. And of course, just pouring it into here is pretty much going to shake it up enough to make it good. So you can kind of see that looks like an iced tea. Alright, so that's really all the shaking you need. Then I'll go ahead and pour it in here. And we'll watch the TARDIS turn blue. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And of course, a blue TARDIS means you have an ice-cold Long Island iced tea. That is delicious. Now, the variation that's also very good is one that we came up with by ourselves. And it is what I'm going to call a Gulf Sunset iced tea. And all you have to do to make a Gulf Sunset iced tea is basically you have all the same ingredients that you had, that I just showed you. But instead of Bacardi, you use Bacardi O. And instead of vodka, you use either citrus or orange flavored vodka. You can also use something like, let's see, I don't think I have any, an orange whipped vodka or something like that. Something citrusy or orangey. So with that combination, you have 3 orange components. You have the triple sec, which is orange. You have the orange vodka and the orange rum. Add all that stuff together, you make a citrusy, orangey, very lovely tasting, what I'm calling Gulf Sunset iced tea. May even eclipse the original. But since I didn't have any Bacardi O or orange vodka handy, I just made the original. But anyway, that is that. Long Island iced tea. So thanks, Cisco76. Congratulations on all of your subscribers. Thanks for the contest. And good luck to everybody who enters. And I can't wait to see all of the drink recipes that come out of this thing. So take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Ciao.